This video is about rigging points. Now, clients look at proposals and quotes sometimes and they get confused by rigging points, rigging motors, trussing, and then riggers. What are all these things? So the first one, rigging point. That is the thing that goes in the air that allows us to attach our equipment to. The rigging point's generally done by venues, NEC Birmingham, XL London, the venues generally take control of that. Now, a rigging point can be done in a few different ways. Sometimes they simply wrap a thing called a sling, which is one of these, around a roof beam. Other times they might put a thing called a spreader in. That's when you've got two roof beams and you need a rigging point halfway between the two. There's nothing to hang it from. So what you do is put a piece of truss, which is this stuff, across the two roof beams, and then you can put your point, that's the thing you hang from, wherever you want on that spreader. So you've got direct points, which is using a sling, a spreader, and the other one's called a bridle. Now these are more complex. So if you've got two roof beams running and you want to point, for example here, you can do two stack chains or slings or steels, there's various ways of doing it, that come from those 2 points and join and create the point where you want them. Now, bridles are excellent in things like arenas or really, really high venues because you've got the height. But in venues like XL or the NEC or to lesser extent Olympia, you lose a lot of height. So bridles aren't so appropriate. Places like XL would use a spreader for that kind of application. So that's the rigging point. Now, what normally happens with the rigging point is the venue's rigging team will come in before we turn up on the day with their cherry pickers. That's the big plant thing that goes up in the air, and they'll attach these points to our specification. Now, where they put those points is determined by a thing called a rigging plot. That's basically a CAD drawing of the stand and where we want these points to be. So when we rock up, we can clip our chains on and our stuff can get up in the air. So that is rigging points done by the venue.